Hey everyone, thought I'd do a video, and today I'm going to be doing my November wrap-up and also the wrap-up of the 24-hour marathon that I participated in. Alright, so the first book that I read in the month of November is called The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. It was really good, but for some reason I just wasn't completely attached to the character, and I don't know why, because it seems like one of those books that I would really get attached to. And I'm not sure what's going on. I think it might have been because in October I had such a good reading month because I loved every single book that I read. And I don't know, maybe something like that had to do with it. Or I really did like this book, and I also have a review on Goodreads, so I'll link that down below if you guys want to check that out. And the last book that I read for the month of November is called Divergent by Veronica Roth. It was so good, and honestly I just want to read the last two books right away, but at the same time I don't, because it was such a good book. I want to sort of soak myself in this world, and I just don't want to go through with it too fast. Like I want to be able to read the whole series before the actual movie for Divergent comes out, but I don't want to read it all in one go. I just want to soak myself in this world and have time in this world, and I just don't want to read it too fast. So I'm gonna go into other books that I really want to read right now, other than the Divergent series, because I just don't want to go through with this too fast. And I also wanted to do an update for the 24-hour marathon, which I participated in. Unfortunately, I never finished any books. The one book that I decided to read though was called The Replacement. I still haven't finished it. I have about 40 to 30 pages left, and then I'm done with it, and it's so good. And I just wanted to make this video and make a wrap up of it to show this book and tell everybody that everybody should read this book. It's by Brenna Yovanoff, and it's just so good, and I don't even have words to describe how awesome this book was. I'm so surprised that I didn't read this as soon as I read it, like all in one go, because I actually tried to read this near the beginning of the year, and for some reason I just couldn't get into it, so I put it down. That's also the reason why there's a little bit of like wear and tear, I guess. And that's because I was trying to get myself to read this book, because I really wanted to read this book, and I really wanted to like it, and for some reason I wasn't reading it. So I decided that maybe this marathon would get me more into it, and it did. I read more than I usually do in one day, and that was just so good. And I finally got into a book that I've been wanting to read and finish for the longest time ever, and I'm so happy about that. It was so fun. I felt like I could have read the rest of the book in the day, but I don't know, I just had so many distractions and so many stuff that I had to do that I just couldn't read it all in one day. And near the end of the day I was determined to finish the book, but everywhere there was either noise or it was just too dark to read, because at that point everybody in my house was starting to go to bed. So I had basically nowhere to go and read and finish this. And also I downloaded an audiobook, and I went back and forth between the audiobook and this book. And because of that, I guess, my phone was starting to die. It was like at 2% or something when I stopped, because I was trying to read the book and lay down at the same time, because my eyes were too tired to actually read the physical copy of the book, and my eyes were just too tired. So I was just like, you know, let my ears read, and then I could just picture it in my mind. And that didn't really work out. And then I tried to go upstairs and read the book, but it was too noisy up there, and I just couldn't read, so I just couldn't finish it. But I really wanted to, and I'm almost done, and I'm so happy. And also since I'm pretty much done my school, like I'm done the semester, almost. I still have 2 more exams. I already did 2 exams, so I have 2 more. That happens next week. It's gonna be so awesome because I'm gonna try to read as many books as I possibly can before the end of this year. I think I can read a lot of books because I've been in a reading mood for so long, and I've wanted to read how many different books, and I just couldn't because I had so much schoolwork to do. And I don't know, I feel like I've been deprived of books, and I don't like that feeling. So I'm just going to completely drown in books, I guess. That's really all there is to this video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So, bye.